Oh my god, it's so friggin' hot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I am gonna do a get ready with me today. I'm off to see Dua Lipa with Taz. Right now, absolutely roasting. Apparently it's gonna get up to 33 degrees. Anything above, I'd say like 23, I literally can't deal. So I also thought I should probably address, I have a bruise. I didn't get in a fight. I got polynucleotides done for the second time now, just being fully transparent. And yeah, I've bruised. I did bruise there a little bit last time as well. I think I just must have like a vein that's like close to, I don't really know how the bruising works, but I have an hour and a half to get ready and I know what I'm wearing and my hair is in rollers. So in theory, I should be ready early. In theory. It's me getting ready though, so I probably won't be. Anyway, I'm gonna conceal my eyes with Born This Way concealer in the shade Light Beige. I don't love this concealer. I'm still yet to find a concealer that I like really love. Hay fever is also kicking my ass at the moment. There's me complaining about the weather. Like I'm happy that it's warm, but like this is just too warm. I've been waking up really early to walk the doggos this whole week, which is good because it means that I get my like steps in, because I have not been very active at all. Just using Charlotte Hit Pan ages ago, the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade Fair. To do my eyes, I'm going to use the Makeup Don't Mind the colour of this. I mix my foundation on that, as you'll see. I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the neutrals. I am so excited to see Dua. I've heard that she is very good live, and it's Saturday today. She played at Wembley last night as well, and I have been on TikTok. So I've been listening to the set list because her latest album I didn't really listen to. She was my like comfort artist throughout lockdown and I listened to her so much. But I haven't really listened to this new album, but I have listened to the set list like a few times over now. Just going with a bit of a darker colour on the outer corner, but I'm gonna keep it all matte, I think, because I want to do quite, I say glowy skin. I put so much powder on anyway that it probably doesn't ever look glowy, but I want to try. I'm gonna put on like a wing, but like literally I just put it on the outer corner. I won't bring it in or anything, and then maybe run through some of my like bronzer, because I feel like that kind of ties it all together. Like I'm not a makeup artist. I wanted to be. That was what I wanted to do when I was younger, but I'm just gonna use I don't go in black, I go in with like this kind of dark brown shade. Here, just to create a little bit of a wing, and then I go in with the makeup wipe and probably take off half of it. That's basically it. I might try and make it a little bit heavier. I'm gonna finish the wing and then I'll come back because I'm literally sweating and I need to put this fan on right now. Done that. I literally have just cleaned it up with a makeup wipe, and then I need to turn the fan off. No. Right. Goodbye, Hula. What I'm gonna do is curl my lashes. For mascara, I put Maybelline Lash Sensational. I will rave about this for forever. My friend put me on it at uni. I think I was probably like 19 and I'm 29 this year, and I still, like, this is probably one of the best mascaras I've ever used. If you have really straight lashes and you find when you curl them and you put mascara on and it doesn't hold the curl, this keeps them curled, like keeps them lifted. It doesn't make them drop. Like, can you see that? At the moment, I just use whatever I can find on Amazon. It's these. I just found them on Amazon. They've got 14mm, 12, 10, and 9. I don't really use the 14 because they are like really long. So I probably use like 2 12s, 1 10, and 2 9s, something like that. And I stick them underneath. So I put the glue like on this side and then use my tweezers to get really close to my lash band, and I stick them underneath my lashes. I actually find it easier. I think if somebody handed me a strip lash and told me to put it on top, I honestly think it would be like halfway up to my eyebrow. I don't think I could do it. So I don't know if I really don't like doing this on camera because I feel like I pull some weird faces. And being fully transparent, I get Botox, so I can't really lift my eyebrows, which is how I like it. I do ask to be completely frozen, but when I first started getting it done, it was quite an adjustment because I used to really, like, to do all my makeup, I'd really lift my eyebrows, like I would be, so now I feel like I go like this, which is just not cute, but it does help. So that's why I don't really like doing it on camera. I was trying to look at my teeth. I've really like upped my teeth care game. Like I didn't really used to floss, which is probably like actually criminal to some people, but I have started flossing twice a day now, and I'm just seeing if it's making a difference, and I feel like it is. I'm really outing myself. I'd just come and show you the difference. So that's 5 like cluster lashes and then no lashes. So I've really moisturised. I'm just using Kiehl's at the moment, and then under my eyes I use Estee Lauder. So to prime, this is really grubby, sorry, but I'm using the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I need to clean all my makeup. I don't know how people keep their makeup looking so nice. I do actually really want to get like a vanity dressing table, but I don't, like, I need to buy one, and then I also need to find a home for like my pyjamas and my underwear and stuff. I'm gonna put a tiny, I'm trying not to do this as much, but because I've got a bruise, I am gonna do it. Just a tiny bit of the concealer that I used on my eyelids, just to let that sit. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm gonna mix my foundation concoction together. So I use Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in the shade 6.25. I think I need shade 6. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I say it's too dark for me, like too dark for my fake tan shade. And then I'm gonna mix that with the MAC Strobe Cream. I love this. Sometimes I use it under my makeup, sometimes I use it mixing with my foundation. I do really like mixing with my foundation because I think it makes it a bit lighter. And as I said, I'm just gonna mix it on this. I don't have like a mixing palette or anything. That amount. And then I get my, this is all a bit gross to be honest. This is kind of, I hit pan, I like cleared the bottle of this like ages ago. So I just use the applicator to mix it, and then I put it on my face with that. Stuck between whether I prefer using a brush or beauty blender for concealer. I think if I want it to be more full coverage, I like using a brush. I do really like this foundation. I always go between this and NARS, what's it even called? Radiant NARS Sheer Glow. I like always do my rollers and my hair first, just because my hair is like quite fine. I do have extensions. It takes a while for it to set so that I feel like it's actually gonna hold. But doing your makeup with rollers in is so infuriating. And my foundation brush is a bit loved. It's just from Iconic London. I feel like even when I'm washing it now, I washed all my brushes at the end of May, but I think even when I'm washing it, it's not really, the foundation isn't like coming out properly. I'm trying not to get annoyed at my hair sticking to my face. I've tried to make it so that I have so much time to get ready, but this is just so, like, I am definitely type C, so there are some aspects of my life that I'm like really organised, I'm really particular about things. I don't even know if that's type A, like, but the type B, I'm so late all the time. Like I could have, like I've had all day to get ready, I could have all day and I will still manage to be late. Like I've said to, so Taz, I was talking to her earlier and I said like, it was 12 and I was like, I'm already drying my hair, like I'm gonna put my hair in rollers, I'll probably be doing my makeup by like 1, and it's now 10 to 3. Like I need to hurry up because we're getting the 10 to 4 train, which is like fine, like I've got time, but I don't want to be rushing, which is like the whole reason that I tried to get ready so early. It's like, it's literally so me. Put some more concealer on. I am a bit heavy-handed with concealer, to be honest. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm wearing makeup. It is very obvious. And then I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to try a brush, see what it looks like. I feel like it's not going to sit properly because my face is sweating a bit. To be fair, I think I'll be done with my makeup in like, I want to say 20 minutes, which then does give me enough time to get changed. I will show you like finished look, etc. once I'm ready. Hopefully leave myself enough time. If not, I will show you on my phone camera. I've blended that out with the brush, and then I'm going to go in with the beauty blender and just pat that in so that it all blends with my foundation. This is a new product. Finally, something new. So I have been contouring with the Rare Beauty liquid contour in the shade Serene. Rachel Leary put me on it. I was influenced. I really don't use a lot. A little goes quite a long way. Like, yeah, it's quite pigmented. It is also a dream to blend out. I'm gonna go in with some more concealer. Honestly, don't judge me. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint in the shade 2. So it's a hydrating foundation stick, but it makes your skin so glowy. It still shows through powder, like when I've really powdered down my face. And I'm also just to lighten my under eyes. Honestly, when I told you I was doing like a full glam. Hopefully this is all sweat proof. I'm just going to put on a little bit of Shape Tape in the shade. It's the Shape Tape Radiant in the shade Light Beige. And then I'm going to go in with liquid or like cream blush, which is new for me. Didn't used to be a cream blush girl. Again, Miss Rachel Leary fully influenced me. I want to be ready so that I can actually sit down, have some water, which I have not been drinking. I've been trying to drink like 2 to 3 litres of water a day. I think Taz said that she's going to bring electrolytes with her because it is so muggy. I feel like my skin is, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. And for cream blusher, I'm using the Milk Makeup. I don't know what this shade is. It's in the shade Chill. Brush it on a little bit and then put it on my cheeks. And I need to be looking in a mirror to do this. And it's a really like rosy, it's a really pretty shade. Lastly, I use Huda Beauty in the shade Cherry Blossom Bake. I got this in Sephora in Barcelona as well, and I was umming and ahhing between this and the Mario Makeup by Mario one. But then when I was choosing, I said to the girl in the shop, I was like, what are you wearing? She said that she was wearing this one, and her skin literally looked flawless. So I go in just with a powder puff and then press it in underneath my eyes. I don't really bake anymore, I just kind of try and blend it out. Like the difference that makes is just insane. And then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury and I also put that on my under eyes. I'm really hoping that the polynucleotides kind of help to hydrate my under eyes so that product doesn't look as heavy under there, but we'll see. You don't see the results straight away. It can take, I think it's like a few months that it can take for you to see them. And yeah, this is only the second time that I've had it done. Now my skin is all powdered, I'm gonna go in with my trusty Hula bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just gonna put that in all the places that I put the liquid contour. And I try to just kind of pat it in because I don't like to, I feel like if not it moves all the product on my face. Put it down the sides of my nose. If I could learn how to contour my nose properly I would, but I think I've said this before, my nose is like, the bridge is really quite strong, so I don't know how much contouring actually does for it, but I've just like got into a habit of doing it. So I will also run that through my crease because I want to try and blend out that like harsh line. I don't really want it to be as harsh as it's looking right now. I'm gonna go back in with more blush. Dole Beauty Glow Getters in the shade Vacation. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to my eyes. I might do my brows because I hate doing them and they make me sweaty, so I'm gonna do them now because what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Okay, I'm actually so proud of myself. Tara, if you're watching this, are you proud of me? I'm using the Precisely My Brow by Benefit in the shade 3.5. I've been using this pencil and this shade for years. Like, even though I'm going slightly lighter with my hair, I feel like I don't need to lighten my brows. Don't have any special technique for my brows. Honestly, I don't think my brows ever look that good, if I'm being so brutally honest. I think I overplucked them when I was younger. Like when I went to uni, my brows were half the size they are. Probably actually a quarter. No, like three, wait. My maths isn't mathing. They were really thin, and they are still thin now, but I think I've just like completely overplucked them and they just don't grow in certain places. So I literally just kind of follow the shape of my brow, but try to make them look a bit thicker. And that's literally it. Like, don't know if that's, I can't really see the screen. It's really dark and I don't know if I've got some weird setting on. Oh my gosh, has anyone been watching Ginny and Georgia? So I really, like, I watched season 1 and 2. Season 2 was definitely better. Season 1, so cringy. Like, there are so many things that I had to skip. But season 3, so good. I'm going to take this smudger brush from Zoeva. This is so old. I got this for my 18th birthday from my friends, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just going to take the colour that I put through my crease along my lower lash line and kind of like bring that down just to try and tie everything together, because I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes. I haven't for a while, and I think that's controversial, but I feel like it opens my eyes out more. And then I'm going to take the small brush that I used to do my wing and go in with the dark brown shade and just put that on the outer corner. I used to like avidly watch like makeup channels. Like there are so many that I'm still subscribed to that they'll post and I'm like, oh, but I don't know, it doesn't like grip me the same way that I used to like watch them and write like the longest list. I'm kind of creature of habit now, whereas I used to try and do like loads of different makeup looks and I don't really anymore. For on the lengths, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes, because this, if I use it from like base to like the length, it makes the curl in my lashes drop. So I literally just put it on the ends, and that's pretty much it for my eyes. Back to my skin, MAC Gold Deposit, and I kind of put this more on top of where I've put my blusher rather than like the bronzer, but then I do put it on like the high points of my forehead as well. It does just make everything really glowy. I'll probably put it on my chest as well once I've got my outfit on. I'm gonna go in with MAC Soft and Gentle. This I have been using for years, like on and off for years. I love it. It's probably, I reckon it's the best highlighter that I've used. Look at that. I know it's not for everyone. I just feel like it makes such a difference. I've lost my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, which is like my holy grail lip liner. So I'm using Charlotte Tilbury. It's their like lip sculpt dual ended. I don't know if it's like an actual shade, it's just medium. There's the sculpt end and then like you fill it in with the other side, and I just outline my lips slash overline them by quite a lot. My laptop, my camera has got like so hot it turned off, so I've like zoomed out everything, but I finished doing my lips, and then just on top of that I put the Summer Fridays lip balm in the shade Birthday Cake. It's just like a nice like glowy gloss. And then to set everything, I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. So I'm going to spray that all over my face, and then that's my makeup done. And I'm spraying a lot of that. I want it to stay. Let's hope that that keeps my makeup on. I'll probably put more setting spray on before I leave as well. That's my makeup. I'm going to take my hair, like my rollers out my hair, put my outfit on, and then show you. Hopefully my camera's cooled down and doesn't die on me. But yeah, thanks for watching me do my makeup and ramble. I like didn't even think about what I was going to talk about, so I feel like I spoke about products more than I was kind of like rambling. Anyway, I'll see you when I've got my outfit on, because I've got about 20 minutes. See? I honestly thought that I'd have an hour, but I've just been yapping, so peace out. Are we filming?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't have time to film the end, obviously, because I was rushing, obviously. But we've just had dinner at Bubbler and we're going to Waitrose to get a little bottle of wine before we go and see Dua Lipa. It is White Fox, Zara, but I don't need this. I don't know why I bought it. And I don't want to talk about the bag because I wish I had a different one.